Hey there, hi there, ho there, friends. I hope you are doing everything that you can to be having a pretty good day today. I myself have been enjoying my day, and I just wanted to use this time that I've got right now to encourage all of us, remind us all to show a bit of empathy to others, to have a bit of compassion, and remember that the world is not all hate and spite and anger. It's so easy to feel that way because that is what the media loves to push. That is what gets the clicks and the views, and what is so easy to focus on our brains, which is such a strange and counterproductive thing. When empathy and compassion and caring for one another is how we as a society grow. A lack of empathy creates isolation. It creates a world where we don't love each other, where we don't help each other out. When you don't consider other people's perspectives, you just get trapped in your own head, and you can only make progress with yourself. And we need, as a society, to progress together. That is how we surmount the most impossible obstacles. That's how we extend everybody's lives and we make the world a better place. Choosing to be angry about what others do instead of trying to help educate them or change their perspective or help them grow and be more compassionate only creates this spiteful world where nobody gives a shit about anybody else. And that isn't the world that anybody wants to live in. It's just the world that we kind of tell ourselves that we have to accept because that's just the way that it works. It doesn't have to work that way. Every day, compassionate people work to change it. Voting in any country is how we all come together and try and decide how we want to move forward as a united people. We don't need to be filled with all this hate. We don't need to believe all the negativity that is out there in the world, when if we go and actually embrace others and see the light side of them, the better side of them, it makes us smile, it makes us feel good inside. People are good. It's so easy to just throw everybody away and think that we're all in it for ourselves, but that's not the truth. There are good people out there, and you can be one of them if you just learn to care a little bit more. Learn to open up your view and your perspective, and don't get so frustrated with people, even when they're being frustrating. Grow your heart, and that will create this infection like the negativity does, but in a positive way that shows other people that they can grow. That is what kindness does. So try showing that today. Try showing that all the time, is what I encourage you to do. It's what I try and do in others when I hear people thinking or talking negatively about other people or situations. I try and play devil's advocate and show them the bright side. Show them what can be good about the world. Show them how kind others can be. And when they're so stuck on the negativity, I try and help them realize why a person is acting that way. Because it can be pretty hard for them to break out of their conformities and their beliefs. It can be hard to break out of that. You're having a hard time breaking out of that. I have a hard time breaking out of that. But if we realize that that's what's going on, we can take the steps to break out of our cage of negativity and of preconceived notions. There's a lot of better, more philosophical and scientific words that, of course, leave my head. But boiling it down to these simple terms, these simple words, this just simple understanding helps get it through for me. And I know that it works for other people too. even when I'm stumbling on my words. This rings true in my ears, even when I've got a stuffed up one. So I hope you can try and believe it too. And you can try and see the good in the world when you look for it. And you can try and share it when you care. I care. I care about you. And I care about the direction that the world is going. And I want it to keep going in more positive directions. And I know that it can. I have the hope that it will. So let's keep going. Keep looking for the positive. And remember that we can all love each other, even when it's difficult. I love you. I'm even going to do what was requested by one of my favorite commenters and bring it in for a hug here. I got to move my light. Here's a wonderful air hug. Hug the people that you love. Hug everybody. Give them high fives. Show people that you care. And let's all keep doing our best to have a good day.